So today, I'm going to be taking you through a full day of eating during this marathon prep. However, the one thing that I am going to be doing is still fasting because I just enjoy it. So what we're doing this morning, taking some pre-workout. We've got a double session today. Got a chest session this morning, so we're smashing some titties in, and then we've got a run later on this evening. The reason I'm still fasting is because nothing to do with fat loss, nothing to do with composition. It's all to do with productivity. So I like to get up at like 6 AM, I crack on with a couple hours of work first and then go to the gym around 9. Plus, I just don't like training or eating on a full stomach. It makes me feel shitty. And just because something's called breakfast doesn't mean that you have to adhere to social norms of eating it if you're not hungry. So we're gonna wash some of this Command nootropics down, not too stimulant heavy. This is the grape flavor, that's really nice. With some ice. We're gonna knock that back, go and train some titties. I'll leave a link to this in the description. Code MyCoachBenji. But I'm not gonna take you for another chest workout again today. Instead, I'm gonna leave you with some clips from part of the Unwind Social occasion that I had with the boys this weekend. I like a light to medium, really.
It's the money.
So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the daily goat ball, and it's one of the things that has returned for the marathon prep series, which I've daily missed. I cut out this before I went to America, just purely due to the fact that my IBS symptoms has flared up, which doesn't seem to be IBS now, which is ironical. But I'm not really including anything like I used to, the skinny food jams, the 0-calorie syrups, because I feel like they were one of the things that really flared it up. So instead, we've got some strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, apple, some isolate whey from My Protein, some of the powdered My Protein PB, and then just some of the Coro chocolate hazelnut. But it's probably about 500 or 600 calories. I'll often switch between this and a salmon and egg in the morning, depending if I've got a double session days. I'll try and get one of these big bowls in, but it's been daily missed. So, one of the things as part of this series that I promised myself is that I was going to do things that made me feel uncomfortable. I think there's a lot of things that can be said for like self-inflicted discomfort or pain, whether that's through training or whether that's with something to do with self-development. And one of the things that I've chosen to do is start to do elocution lessons. One of the reasons why was because our podcast is now sitting at #1 in the UK, thank you. And I want to be a better communicator. One of the things that I really realised if you watch the America USA vlog was that a lot of Americans couldn't understand what I was saying. And a large portion of our audience is American. So we're going to get a quick change and then we're going to start the elocution lesson. So these were the words I was trying to be conscious of when I was speaking with Lucy when we were going for walks and stuff.
And was she correcting you?
She didn't need to too much because I was trying to be really conscious of what I was doing, but whenever I did slip, yes, she was.
Throw, rough.
Oh.
As long as behind your bottom front teeth for your rough.
Thrombosis, throttle, throw away, throw up, throttle.
That's what you need to talk in like that all the time. It sounds so good. Doesn't your girlfriend tell you this?
She does say.
Voice. It's so good. I want to grab onto it and say, right, there's your voice, Ben. Those sounded fantastic. You've got tremendous determination. You were determined to conquer that, and you did, didn't you?
Now in the middle of the day I'm super lazy, so I'll just go for some little caffeine kick, a protein cookie, a banana, and I'll have an apple or something just to tie me over for the middle of the day when I'm working. Now at the moment I'm not really counting calories, so I'll pick snacks up. I'll sometimes change, I'll have a sandwich. If I'm popping past Subway, I'll have a Subway, but I usually grab something around now, 2 or 3ish. That is easy, quick on the go, convenient, not gonna take a lot of time, but still get good macros. So these little black boys smell great. These are the gooey vegan protein cookies. Not vegan by any means, but they taste great. This meal will usually be around 500 calories or so. Again, I'm not counting calories at the moment. I'm kind of just going how the body feels, eating stuff that's gonna make me energized from a training, from a runs, but still making sure I get the protein intake in. That has got to be one of the world's most annoying tasks, by the way. It just doesn't turn off properly. It doesn't work properly either. But next meal, super simple again. I'm all about efficiency and convenience at the moment. We've got some Uncle Me rice, basmati. We've got mayo because I love it. I go about half a tub of hummus each meal. So with this one, I'll have about half a tub. With tea, I'll have about half a tub. Then we've just got some tuna chunks in spring water. Just bought carbs home because I'm cheap. I like tuna like I like my women. Cheap, easy, and fishy. I'm joking, by the way. Just don't tell Lucy that. So I'm gonna smash this in the mic and eat. So whilst that is cooking away, I say cooking is in the microwave, isn't it? Whilst that is in the microwave, this is going to be my pre-run meal, but before we go for a run, I'm going to go for a quick walk. Just because when I run after heavy food, I feel it chugging around, I don't like it. Not a big fan of running in the afternoon, but we're going to get it done. Also, I'm trying to get through as many of these as possible, just some water in a Traeger bottle. I don't know why it's in a Traeger bottle, but I just get way more water in if it's in a bottle. So I'm going to have 4 or 5 of these in a day. The other thing is I'm not really bothered about the steps at the moment, so I'm probably getting around, just not pushing it, 7 or 8k steps per day. Then that's not including the run. So steps is a big thing for me at the moment because I'm not looking at increasing my energy expenditure because I'm doing a lot of running, a lot of training anyway. I'll just go for a walk. 1, so I can spend some time with Lucy. 2, allow food to settle. And then 3, one of the things that I'm using it for, like you saw in that elocution session, is I'm trying to practice a lot of the things that I'm taking from the sessions into real life scenarios and go over stuff with Lucy. So it's a win-win. Should have been a singer. And there is the meal done. Job done. That is meal essentially number 3. Nothing fancy. Some people probably look at this and think, that's a disgusting choice of meal. Rice and tuna, but it's one of those meals that stuck around from my FODMAP days, and I just really enjoy it. Tastes way better than it probably seems. We are just about to head out on a nice easy run. I've had to switch a couple of my runs around this week just because the social occasion got a little bit heavy at the weekend, which meant I wasn't doing my half marathon on the Sunday. So we ended up doing the 22k on Tuesday. I'll pop the stats up from Strava for the Tuesday 22k run, which was probably the hardest but best run I've done. It was right by the seafront, so loads of wind, loads of rain, which meant I proper enjoyed it, weirdly. But got a really good time on that. Heart rate was super low, around 1:43. Today I'm supposed to have an 11k run, it's now the Friday, but I'm thinking of chopping it back to like a 9 or an 8, just because I've got a 10k hard run tomorrow, so I'm supposed to run tomorrow's run as if it was a race day. So I may or may not update you on that, but check this out.
ripping.
Look what it is. Bike crew. Smashing it.
I do enjoy the bike.
You haven't even got a screen there.
Fucking me against me, innit?
Could you use this Zwift there? The Zwift is great.
Yeah, but I need your laptop so I don't get it yet.
Yeah, I'll set it up for you. Bye, Mark.
Enjoy.
Bye. So, right here we've got tea, dinner, depending on where you're from. We've just got, I like to call this like the cheap Nando's, or the Scotty Nando's. So we've got some chicken breasts that I've just chopped, cooked and coated in like a chicken seasoning. We've got some creamy mash, which has got a little bit of cheese in it, and it's been just seasoned with some salt and some burger sauce. And then we have got just a traditional salad, mixed up, chopped up some peppers, dust them in there, a little bit of balsamic vinegar, salt, and again, burger sauce. We're gonna have this with the rest of the hummus that is left in the pack. Let's see. What we got on Shark Week?
When sharks attack.
When sharks attack. Basically Shark Week. What was that?
What was the point on that?
So this is always a big nighttime toss up. Do you go for the billionaire caramel, double caramel something, or do you go for the white chocolate standard, the goat of Magnums? Because we can never decide, I always use them both. So 500-ish calorie snack before bed. I'm a sucker for an ice cream. And I just need to get the rest of the calories in because I've got the hard run tomorrow. So it's like a race 10K essentially tomorrow. So make sure that I'm well fueled tonight. Again, early night around 10:30ish, and then we get up Saturday and smash the run. So that's pretty much like what I'm having in a day at the moment. Don't exactly know what the calories are, could probably guesstimate them if I needed to, but again, I'm eating more of performance, which is a bit different for me. It's good, and I'm enjoying it. The only thing is just getting the right amount of protein and enough protein to recover. Before I go, sometimes I'll do these as well, Snickers. Another goat. There you go, madame.
Thank you.
Bit of Love Island. Right. Explain to people how you eat these, because it's absolute peasant behaviour.
It's all the chocolate first.
No, disgusting.
No,
No,
you
you
eat it
split that.
wrong.
Go and get a chocolate bar and then just have ice cream, that's terrible.
No, it's part,
No.
part of the game.
It's divorce behaviour. Oh, just finished the first hard run of the marathon prep. So most of the runs from now have just been easy or tempo runs. Today was a race, a 10K race against myself. Heart rate was super high. Had to really dig in mentally today, and it was one of those occasions where I've had to really think about different pieces of motivation and the reason why I'm doing it. And the one thing that always comes to my mind is obviously the reason why I'm doing the marathon prep for Meningitis Research Foundation. And the reason why is because, like I've explained before, when I was 16, 17, I came down with meningitis, was in a coma, very lucky to leave the hospital alive. But the biggest thing that always stays in my mind, there was a guy exactly the same age as me who came in a couple of days after me and didn't walk out. When I'm running, I always just think about that now, because like although my heart hurts like when I'm running, like I'm physically really depleted. Like the hole that's in that family's lives who lost their son and will never have him back is way bigger than the heartache that I have whilst I'm running. That's the thing that I always keep in my mind whilst I'm running. It was the first time when I was running that I really kind of got emotional whilst I was doing it. So yeah, I just wanted to fill you in on the hard run. It was an emotional one, it was a hard one, it was a good one. I'm happy with the time that I got. I'll pop it up on the screen. If anyone can leave donations to my meningitis just giving page, links below, please do so, it means a lot. And yeah, that's week 4 in the bag. The other thing that I really wanted to quickly touch on was my weight. I think a lot of people think that when they start marathon prep and doing a lot of running, they're going to lose weight. But my weight's pretty much stayed between 194 and 197 pounds, just because of the amount of extra food that I'm having to intake because of the extra output. So I think from speaking to some people, they get frustrated that their weight hasn't dropped, but it's not something I think you should sort of look at too much. Keep focused on performance, keep pushing your runs, keep enjoying them, and keep unwinding. Catch you next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ooh. Bye guys.
Corazón. Don't finna jump for this shit. Up top when I speak.